social media manager. You have to stay on top of everything going on without missing a beat. Ever.
Oh, this job never stops. Literally.
With YouTube Music Premium, you can use your other apps while playing your favorite songs in the background.
Ooh, I like that.
Enjoy listening while you scroll, post, like, and share all day long.
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta post that.
Upgrade to YouTube Music Premium and enjoy background play now.
Calculating decision. Concrete don't feel no more. Bear the shame of the incision. Or let go the cross the floor. Your heart pounds with precision. A king dies inside his court. Your heart pounds with precision.
Oh, hey Mara, I'm having Mara, I'm having some like tech issues. If you're still there, can you let me know if you can see my screen and if you can hear me? Oh, okay. Yay. Okay. It was just I don't know, a delay on my end. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is very, very random. Um, like, so when I used to, okay. Um, so back to what I was saying. This is really, really, really random. I don't know why, but today, all of a sudden, like something in me, like was telling me that I should paint live. I think like it's just that part of me was missing that feeling that you get like maybe like when you're in college and you're in the library with your friends and like y'all are all working together and just chilling, like you're doing exactly what you want to be doing. Well, I guess it was different for me because I went to school for fashion design, so it wasn't like we were like studying, we were sewing. But yeah, it was just like a really, really unique feeling to just be chilling with people and but also having the opportunity to create. um yeah, so I was wishing that that like kind of space existed. um and if you like know me, you know, like if there's something that I like that I want in life, like um I definitely believe that it like it's on me to like make that happen for myself. And like for other people, like the fact that like I have like the desire to make that happen means that like it's my responsibility and obligation to make it happen. So thanks for being here like while I haphazardly like um do this. um there are like some things that I did want to talk about like while I'm painting. um this painting, I'm just like painting something like figurative, a woman kind of looking over her shoulder and like holding on to her arm. So hopefully that's like what ends up popping up here. But let's see. I've been like just thinking a lot about like how I do want to like build a YouTube channel or like have some kind of like presence on the internet. Like I do enjoy that space, but like something about it makes me like slow down my creative process, and I feel like I'm supposed to like always like film things, and I'm not like a tech savvy person. And so let me not say I'm not tech savvy. I didn't grow up like on social media and stuff, so like those kinds of things don't really like come to me naturally to like jump on like a live or just like record myself when I'm doing like my creative acts. So I'm trying to like learn how to do those things like with more ease so that it doesn't interrupt what I'm trying to create, but like I'm also like showing up and building community. I don't know if anybody like else can like relate like with that struggle of like how to be like authentic and show up and like live in like the moments. And but like also like continue your creative craft that originally you started like for you, but now you're just sharing because like maybe something in you said to like open up about it. Okay. Thanks, Mara. I'm glad I'm not like the only one. But yeah, I see a lot of people show up online in this way, so like that does give me like hope that it's possible to like show up authentically and like consistently and openly. It's really cool that Mara that you're watching this, because like you're one of my inspirations in that way, like how sometimes you'll just, I don't know if this is how it actually goes, but I imagine that like you're sitting in your, you know, your house or on your lunch break or whatever, and you feel like the inspiration or like a thought that moves you, and then you're like, oh, I want to share it with the people, and then you just turn on your camera and go. And I'm just like, wow, how does she do that? And I think like early on, I remember like I would definitely say like Marissa Price does that too. Alicia does that and creates with us, and I definitely like, I know like if I keep practicing, if I keep like showing up like as I want to be in the world, like it will happen for me. But it's really, really humble in the middle of the process. Like showing up as you're learning, that part is really humbling. Let me read this message. Okay, I just read Mara. She said when she does post on her channel, she does just show up like just with the random thoughts that she has, and I love that so much. Like I want that to be how I show up more and more often, because like I think those are like the moments like where I'm the realest, and I think that's like, if I have any brilliance within me, like I think that's like probably when it comes, because it's like I don't know, it feels like it's not from me, like the thought like literally like just came down from like the ether and I downloaded it or something. And like when I think too hard on it, yeah, sometimes it comes out like more what's a good word for it? It comes out more refined, but it doesn't get to like the heart of the thing. Like, so for example, my paper is just trying to like release itself from the from the canvas, but So one thing that I think about a lot is like, so I do art like for therapeutic reasons, and like in this day and age, like for example, when I was working like a traditional job, like sometimes I felt like I really didn't even have like the energy to continue like doing the job and making art, because it felt like I would be so drained by the end of the day. Like all I could really do with myself is just rest, you know? And so now I have like the time to create. And so time is not an issue anymore, but like now like the money is like, you know, the concern, like, oh, you need to figure out how to like monetize this thing. Um, but then I'm like losing the joy of it. And that's it's really, really conflicting and like confusing and hard to know what it is exactly that like I should be doing and pursuing. I hope it didn't pause on y'all's end. It paused on my end where I'm like able to see the replay of it. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep talking and hoping that this is working. Like I was saying, I very much know that like I'm in a season of learning. I'm in a season of just, you know, having to maybe like practice like where there may not be like monetary benefit. And to what I'm doing. And so I'm trying to balance it. Like I know that other artists like, you know, must be feeling, you know, like this. And like I know artists probably have felt like this in the past. I've been like reading a lot of documentaries. Not, you don't read documentaries, reading biographies and trying to like learn like, you know, how did people handle this before? And I'm finding like, you know, a lot of people, they actually like they had people that sponsored them. Like Van Gogh like didn't make no money and his brother-in-law sponsored him. Um a lot of like artists before them were like sponsored by churches and stuff, and it's just that's not how things are right now. And so it's challenging for me to figure out how that's supposed to go. I'm gonna read this comment. So Mara says, it's annoying when you feel like you have to choose between your joy, but then the economy takes away from that joy. I know what you mean, and I'm drained when I clock out. Yes, I'm so sorry that you're feeling drained. I saw today, I'm not sure if you posted it today, but I saw it today that you had posted that you're on a leave, and that is so awesome. Maybe not a leave, but like a break. And I'm so happy for you. Girl, you deserve that. I hope you're enjoying your time and that you're just resting and relaxing and rejuvenating. Because yeah, like these jobs, like, and I know it's by design, like they just steal your like your life force energy, and like it sounds so like extreme, but like you have to make money, and then you go for it, and then you hear people like, oh, you can just always go back and get a job again. And like, yeah, that's true, but like it's taking people like a minute to get a job, and like the reality of stuff is ain't no way to, like, you know, to really make it happen for yourself, but to like go through the, you know, like the struggle. And I don't want to like be negative on here, but I guess I just like I want to like be honest, you know? Um and I know like so for example, today I went to like this event and it was a really, really cool event, and it was supposed to be about like teaching people how to leverage AI to be able to build their small businesses. And anyways, it ended up like not even becoming like a teaching moment. It ended up becoming like just a time where this particular company was like trying to sell like this really, really like what I felt was really, really high priced like AI model to people to use when like those resources are out there for free. And then like at the same time like that they were like sharing this information, like they were like talking down to like the folks that were like, you know, their target market at the same time, talking about, we know half of y'all ain't ready and half of y'all ain't this and y'all ain't this. And it's just like, I don't know, like I feel like if like somebody actually has good intentions and they like put their heart into something with good intentions to actually like teach people and uplift folks, like that stuff will soar. But like when you just see people like low-key like scamming everywhere, it makes it so if you do have like the intentions and like the heart and the desire to do good and kind things in the world, like you start to wonder like, is that possible? Like, should I just give in to doing things everybody else's way? And I am really stubborn, so I'm not about to give in. But oh, hey. Okay, I'm gonna get off this in a second. Of course, my son needs me while I'm on live. Let me see. I think I missed a message on here. Okay, so Mara says, I've been to workshops like that. It's so disingenuous. Yes. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not like the only one that felt that, because like in the moment I was kind of feeling like, well, maybe like I'm just being cheap and like this is the way to win, and maybe it's me that's tripping. And like, and also I have been like to really, really, you know, good workshops too before. So I won't like, you know, like just harp on the bad stuff, but like exactly that word that you said, it's so disingenuous. And like the more and more like you see stuff like that, like the more kind of discouraging that it becomes. I wish I like had some of like my other talking points. I'd be like, before I got on here, I was like, yeah, I got a lot to say. And it's funny, like now that I'm on here and I guess like I took a little bit of that pressure off. I feel a little bit more at ease. So I'm glad that I did follow that little inclination to get on here. And sorry, this painting looks a little bit wild right now. They always look a hot mess at first. And then I just kind of like have to like carve the person's face back out of what's going on. Like carve their face back out of like the mess that I created. But even though it's like really, really messy and like not the funnest to like look at, I don't know, maybe it's fun for people to look at. Let me not put that on other folks. Maybe it's strange to look at it at first. Like it's like the most empowering feeling about painting to me is like I know that even if it looks like crazy at first and it makes no sense to anyone else, if I keep painting it, if I keep working it until I say it's done, eventually it will come together. And that's like so empowering, and it has like been like a metaphor for my life, honestly, to know that I say when this is done, you know, like it's not up to nobody else. And I guess Whew. So that's the part that I love so much about painting, because I be getting like all like the clarity during the process, and like also like talking to other, you know, creatives too. It feels like so collaborative, and like I always get hope. So thank you for responding in the chat here. I really, really appreciate you for being here. This may take me a minute, so don't feel pressure to like stay if you can't, but I so appreciate you being here. Okay. And now I'm trying to like retell myself like that message, I guess, is yeah, like as I guess I'm creating this art business, it's not done till I say it's done. And I need to remember that when I'm like in spaces that are just like like disingenuous, like I get to do this my way.